It's a loading.
Alright, I should be live.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, I didn't mean to load it from here. That's alright, though.
Hold
I can
on.
load it from here. This won't take too long to set up.
Oh. Huh. 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 Oh.
Alright,
I
we here?
have it up.
We here? We live? We good?
Yes.
Okay, epic. Hitting enter.
Oh, okay. Buh.
Is audio good for game?
If you're watching this, I'm dead.
Hold on a moment. I think so. I have a semi-delay. But it's fine for the most part. Am I speaking of audio? Okay. I turned down the audio so I can hear you better. Cause, you know, a funny moment. Hold up, wait, Ty, say something?
I'm here, it's just a cutscene. I'm not gonna talk over it.
Okay.
I am gonna turn it up just a bit, actually. I do feel like it is kinda quiet. Rather be on the safe side. I just want to make sure that one, you don't overlap it, and two, it doesn't overlap you.
Uh-huh.
You spent years trying to fight this war.
I totally understand what's happening.
Corruption still flourishes in Gotham, lurking in every shadow.
You don't need that mask. I know it's you. Ra's al Ghul.
You allowed this blasphemy, this sacrilege. Did you think you could keep it from me? Harlotries will not save Gotham from its reckoning. Not now.
Oh, it's a guy. Oh, it's what's his name? I forget what his name is.
Wow, your delay is really bad.
Yes, it is. Indeed it is.
No one's coming to help you.
I'll deal with you myself.
Why bother? It will be over soon.
My fan isn't causing too much background noise, is it?
Nope.
Okay.
You'll be dead before they get here. Your precious family. I will slaughter them, one by one. And when they have drawn their last breaths, I will burn the city to the ground.
You won't get a chance. Gotham is their city now. If you're watching this, I'm dead. This is a code black. This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained. I know what's coming won't be easy.
There!
But then... nothing we do is easy. I've prepared for it as best as I can. I know you have to. I'm sorry it's come to this. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize that Batman is gone. You can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died.
You are clear to engage.
I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files.
Many of you knew Bruce from Gotham's celebrity pages. A handsome, charming billionaire. And he was that. But he was more than a headline. He was my nephew. He was a friend, a mentor, and a benefactor to those of us gathered here today. And to those of you who didn't know him as we did, I want to tell you this. Bruce was Gotham. He loved this city more than he loved anything. He was a protector to this city. He worked tirelessly behind the scenes to bring justice and equality. There's nothing he wouldn't do. No project he wouldn't champion if he thought Gotham would benefit. And I think in remembering that, we remember Bruce as he truly was.
You've always had my back when I needed you. I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck. And goodbye.
You keep muting your mic or something?
What's up?
Do you keep muting your mic?
Yeah, whenever I need to clear my throat.
Okay. I was wondering because every time you do it, I hear it click.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you didn't know, I got all the comics that goes with this game. It's a prequel to it. And since I got all 6, I got these cool costumes that you'll see in a bit. I don't know how far behind you are.
Allow me to give you an update on that.
How's Alfred?
I see.
What you'd expect.
I'm still in the
3 years
cutscene.
To agree to a vacation.
Which
and
one?
just Turned up dead.
There's multiple.
Yeah, this game starts off with a bunch
He
of
knows
cutscenes.
none of us were there either.
What about you? You let Jacob Kane.
I'm in one of them.
He offered.
Are you at the funeral scene yet, or
He
Yes.
thought it'd be easier on us
You are
if
at
he
the
was the one to
funeral
do
scene.
it.
A little bit
He's
past that,
Bruce's
yeah.
uncle.
Hell of a speech. All that talk about a protector who works behind the scenes. If he only knew.
Catherine wouldn't be there if she suspected. I can't see the anti-vigilante police commissioner presiding at Batman's funeral.
Here's something else she doesn't know. She has the body of Batman's killer in her morgue. Ra's al Ghul is listed as a John Doe, slated for cremation.
And what if the League of Shadows finds him? If they drop their dear leader in a Lazarus pit, he won't be so dead anymore.
You want to break into the GCPD headquarters for a what-if? Be my guest.
I decrypted the case Batman sent with his message. We should focus on that.
I looked it over, but did I get everything? It doesn't look complete.
I think Ra's interrupted him while he was writing.
So is this like the character
He
select?
says this has implications that could shake Gotham to its core.
not yet?
Ominous.
Once the
Not
dialogue is
exactly
done, I
helpful.
will pick what character I want to start the game with.
I saw a few places we should poke around. Construction sites, a quarry.
And
He
how
also
long do you
mentioned
reckon that's
Dr.
going to take?
Langstrom. Anyone know him?
I'm trying to remember,
He's
it's
a
not that long.
zoologist at
It should be
Gotham
just a
University.
little bit out.
Not sure what his
after
connection
these.
is, though.
Got it.
Let's divide up the work. We can meet at the Belfry when we're done. Get it up and running.
Who gets to talk to Langstrom?
Okay. Yeah, now I get to choose my character. I am gonna start with Jason Todd Red Hood. I do plan on getting every other character involved at some point throughout the story. I don't plan on finishing the story in one playthrough, but I will play with a few characters. And it's just
Alright.
one playthrough. And then I'm hoping to get another one going soon. Now, obviously, I am out of cutscenes that you are still in. I am out of dialogue, so I am now going to talk for a bit. before dialogue comes up again, because I know there's about to be more dialogue. But so the point of this stream is I do want to talk about some pinpoints of why I am still excited for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which is coming out now in January
I'm at Gotham U.
of
So this
2024.
professor was Batman's last case.
Kirk Langstrom.
And I chose this game because it's going to be the most closely representable of
Hopefully
what
that means a
it's
fight.
going to be.
Stand to let out some aggression right now.
And what I mean by that is just like the 4 characters, the swapping between characters. I do hope that their swapping is a bit better than this. I don't like how you have to keep running back to the Belfry just to switch a character.
So we got a positive ID on
I'm in
this
dialogue
faculty
again,
dude,
so I'm gonna
Kirk
pause.
Langstrom.
Right. I'll call it in on the way to the morgue.
Now the difference between this game and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is this game is not set in the Arkhamverse. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is going to be set in the Arkhamverse.
So our
Ooh,
scientist
okay.
got himself dead. Where's his office?
So it's 5 years after Arkham Knight,
Hold on. Just checking GU's website.
and you're playing as the Suicide Squad. So Harley Quinn, King Shark, Captain Boomerang,
Thanks.
and Deadshot.
Man, I would have never guessed. A game called Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. I would have never guessed that you played as the Suicide Squad.
Alright.
Huh. Someone left
The thought never even crossed my mind.
But so one point that I wanted to say was obviously right now we only have trailers. We only have
Not seeing much police work here.
what
Guess Langstrom kicked it somewhere
game
else.
creators have said for it and stuff. One thing that I did want to say was
those
from the
marks are weird.
gameplay trailer, the just the gameplay looks completely fluid. Harley Quinn has her own, like, it looks like a little bat jet or bat drone that follows her,
You need anything, big guy?
I got this.
and
You don't need to do
it
all of
allows
this
her
alone if
to
something's weird.
Sounds like you don't trust me, Nightwing.
allows
He
her to
trusted you. So do I. We'll finish this for him.
Yeah, I get
Alright,
it.
I'm just gonna talk over
If I
dialogue
find anything,
for
I'll
now,
let you
because
know.
there's no way that I'm gonna get through this intro if I keep waiting for dialogue. But
Yeah.
so the
Langstrom was
combat
busy
looks
working
fluid.
when he was attacked. He lost a lot of
It
blood.
looks like you can jump into
Fast.
combos with all the characters there. What I'm hoping for is
Tried
I
to
know the
run,
game
but the attacker
is
pinned
built
him
for
before.
you to play
Didn't have a
solo,
chance.
co-op, or up to 3 other friends to have everyone playing as one
Before
hero.
he died, Langstrom tried
I
to
do
get the
know
Bat
that
cabinet.
with what
What could be so
they
important?
have said as of right now, if you play solo, the
Well,
other
well,
characters
a
will
hidden
be
door. You're full of surprises,
taken up by
Dr. Langstrom.
computers, but you can swap through characters. So as I was saying, one thing I hope they do is you don't have to go back to like a main base
Langstrom
and
circled 2 dates. Better remember those.
that's how you switch. I'm hoping
That's not a Gotham area code.
instead
Maybe this phone number isn't just a phone number. Maybe I can enter a code on the thermostat.
instead
it.
like you press a
Time to
button,
find out what you were
like you
hiding
can
from
set the
me.
hotkey to whatever you want and you switch to another character, and you can just keep pressing that until you get the character that you want. And I mean, it looks like if you play with a friend, there are some sick combos that you can get into with them. So that's one thing that I like. I never did try out the co-op to Gotham Knights. I
Hell's
just
going
never
on in here?
had a friend that had it on computer. Sadly, there is no crossplay. That's one thing.
This can't be
Would be
normal
awesome if it
university
gets
research.
it. I don't think it's gonna get crossplay. It would be awesome if it does.
Langstrom's desk.
But
Let's see what he's been up to down here.
yeah, that was mainly the main point I wanted to get with that is the gameplay looks smooth. Everyone has their own
Better get this back to everyone.
traversal way. Like
I'm done
Harley
here.
Quinn, as I said,
I
has
don't
that
think the
like
cops
bat
saw the
drone.
marks on the walls, and they definitely didn't see the hidden lab.
Captain
Bring you
Boomerang
a hard
has
drive I
his
found in there.
Boomerang that
Can't
has
wait to hear what you
teleportation
got. See you
powers.
soon.
I think the way that they explain it is he has the Speed Force with him. So he kind of like moves at super speed and like teleports around. So that was the first point I wanted to get across. The gameplay looks really nice, and obviously Arkham series has always had really good flowing combat. So I'm excited to see how they throw that in with 4 different characters. But I'm expecting good things. It looks really good. You have any questions with that? With the first point so far?
Nah.
Now the freaks are here setting fires. Of course.
The second point I wanted to get across was there is a battle pass. I know that throws some people off.
Time for me to crash their party.
But again, they've come out and said like it's completely cosmetic stuff. There is going to be free stuff on it, just like every other one. And again, so that makes it, if you don't want to get it, there's no hindrance on your gameplay. You just lose out on some cosmetic stuff.
The average temperature something lights on fire is between.
But it would be interesting if you pre-order the game, they give you the first battle pass for free. I think that's kind of, a good thank you for pre-ordering our game.
Are the fumes getting to you, buddy?
But yeah, that's the second point I wanted to get.
This never gets
Have any
old.
questions with that?
Not really.
Yeah, that was kind of one that I couldn't really come up with a lot, just because they didn't really say a lot for it in like trailers. Like they really only said it's cosmetics. The third point I wanted to get though was the customization. Like,
there's gotta be more of them here.
There's so much customization they can do, just between TV shows, comics. They did show a little bit of the cosmetics in the trailer. I did wish that they showed a little bit more, but for what they showed, it did look really good. So, any questions with that? Oh, I really did not set these up to where you could have questions.
Can anyone hear me?
You still there, Alex?
Yeah. Forgot to unmute it.
Did you have any questions with that? Did you say anything? Obviously, since
No.
you were unmuted. Alright, and then as I said earlier, it does continue after the Arkhamverse, or it continues the Arkhamverse. Set 5 years after Arkham Knight, so characters know that Bruce Wayne is Batman. We did see this in the announcement trailer that showed that the original actor for it was able to voice the character before he sadly passed.
Let's see if you'll
That
break
was like
through.
kind of like
Go, get out of here.
their way of saying thank you for his service and stuff. But we do see that like Harley Quinn says Bruce, like she knows it's Bruce Wayne. So I'm curious to see how they throw that in to the story of just like everyone now knowing that like it's Bruce Wayne. But
Department and paramedics are inbound.
so yeah,
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm bringing in the hard drive I found so we can crack it open together.
that was
We'll
point
find out
4.
what got Langstrom killed.
Any questions with that?
Nah.
Yeah, I really didn't set this up for you to ask questions.
Yeah.
For point 5, I did write that Wonder Woman shows up in the trailers. I'm definitely interested to see how she has a play in it, because unlike every other member of the Justice League, it seems like she was not mind controlled by Brainiac. So she actually helps the Suicide Squad in the trailers. So I'm interested to see how she avoided his control and how she fits into the story. Obviously, you won't have any questions with that because that's just more of what I saw. The most important, what I'm looking forward to is just banter between the characters. Like, they're villains. Their fighting styles are completely different. Their morals are completely different. Like, everything they do is just completely different. This game did the banter between Red Hood, Nightwing, Batgirl, and Robin really, really good. Like, just like whenever they're all four together, it feels like a comic book page. And that's what I'm hoping they get corrected in this upcoming game as well. I know obviously this game, whenever it first came out, it did have a little bit of optimization issues. I'm not saying that that's not going to have optimization issues either, but I'm fully committing to it. I will pre-order the game whenever it's able to be pre-ordered. I did pre-order this game whenever it was pre-orderable, and I don't regret it. I've thrown 50 hours into the game. I've thrown 50 hours into the game. I've finished I've played through the story, the main story, with every character at least once. That's one thing I made sure I got done with this game before I did anything, was finish everyone's playthrough. I did want to get a video out, or series out earlier for this game, because I obviously did the entire Arkham series from Asylum to City at night. I did obviously stream all of those. I did want to get to this game a little bit earlier. I just ran into some problems with like just heating issues with my PC, and I wanted to get all of those fixed before I even did anything like streaming this, because this game, even though there has been optimization fixes, there still has its little moments, but nothing too major now. And I have the game looking good, running at 60 frames everywhere basically. So decide that it's better now than ever to get a video out, especially with, again, Suicide Squad, because of Justice League being like right around the corner. Like, it's just like, I think I counted it, I think it's like 4 or 5 months away now. So we should be seeing a pre-order anytime now.
4 months before it comes out?
Yeah, we're 4 months away from its release.
Why would it? Well, I mean, I know how pre-orders work, but like, you really think that that's gonna come out?
I meant like we should be seeing one in like 2 months.
Ah, okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
Like we should be seeing one in a month or 2, or even probably 3 months, because then they give out the early access depending on what version you buy.
Once we can get at the data,
yeah,
we can figure out what our next move is.
And I do hope they do something like what Gotham Knights did. If you go out and buy comics, you get in-game items. Like, as I said, I do have all 6 comics that goes with the game, and that's how I got this transmog for all the characters. That sets them into like Western themes.
Move. I'm gonna solve this case my way.
Stop it!
And again, this is what I was talking about, like the banter. Like, this banter is just, I feel like they hit it like right on the nose.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's making this harder than it has to be, kid.
I guess, since we're waiting anyway, we might as well take another look at what Bruce had on Langstrom. Crap. That must have been the secondary breaker. The primary went out months ago. I thought the backup would hold.
I got it.
Is dialogue happening right now?
I've
Yeah.
put in a small fix
Ah,
that
okay.
should hold for a while.
Sorry, again, the stream is kind of behind.
Yeah, no, you're
Wasn't sure
good.
you were coming,
Where
Alfred.
are you? Am I out on the bike still?
I'll always be here.
I'm at the
Master Richie.
cutscene.
When
For the
any of
bike?
you need me.
After, I'm assuming?
I'm glad you're here.
Am I in the belfry with all the
As am I,
characters?
Master Tim.
Yes.
Okay, so you're after the bike.
Yeah.
This place
So you should know the
does
dialogue's
need
going.
work.
Nuh-uh.
Damn it. We've got activity all over the city.
Sweet. Looks like my plan wins.
Hold up. We still need the intel. And Alfred can't exactly set this place up alone.
Indeed, Miss Gordon. I have a list of supplies we'll need. I could do it on my own, but it would be faster if I had help.
You can count on us, Alfred. We'll divvy it up. Let's finish what Bruce started.
But yeah, I am glad that I got all the points out of the way. Obviously, just right now,
You don't
it's
think
really
the freaks
hard
had anything to do with the murder, do you?
to talk about the game because, as I said, it's
freaks
like
have no qualms about
4
killing
months
people.
or so
Still, this
until
isn't their MO.
release.
I
It's
doubt it
kind of
was
hard to talk about it right now.
Great.
I just wanted to get my original opinions of it out because I am still super pumped for it. I've been pumped for it ever since it was announced. We were supposed to have it in 2022, then we were supposed to have it in 2023, and now we aren't getting it until 2024. So I've been following it for quite some time, and I honestly just can't wait for it to come out because, as I said, like, the traversal looks really good, and it is nice that every character still has their own way of traversing, just like in this game.
Let's go, Red Hood.
Like, Red Hood has his Mystic Leap. I can get to the other characters in a bit. Oh, don't know what that was.
Maybe you should have stayed home, Ada. Somebody call 911!
So, do you happen to have any actual questions that I am capable of answering?
What was coming to them.
I don't know. If you ever have
Great.
one that like comes up,
Belfry here. Happy to
go
report
for
we
it.
are now fully
But
operational.
as I said, like, it's just so hard to talk about a game that's
Let me guess.
so
You got
far
an
to
errand
coming
for me,
out.
son.
Oh no, I just mean like general questions.
Requires a biodecryption.
Yeah, if you ever have one like during gameplay or anything,
Biodecryption.
feel free to
That means
ask.
it's on his body.
Okay,
Go to the GCPD morgue
he-
now, don't
here's
I?
a good one. What is happening?
With nights in Gotham as they
Where are
it
you?
should be quiet at the station.
You're zipping around.
First university,
So,
now the police
well, right
department.
now I just have to listen to
everything I
Alfred's
avoided as a
message. I don't
kid
know if
in
that's
one
where
night.
you're at, but I had to go and defeat some criminals to continue the story.
The Crime Boys.
Huh?
You know, the Crime Boys.
Yeah.
I will say that the scenery does look beautiful.
Yeah, no, they did do a really good job of getting Gotham. I do like the kind of neon look they gave it. I know some people didn't really like that. I don't mind it. I like the glowing. It gives it more of like a city vibe, because if you like look up in the sky at certain spots, like you can actually like see the
Cops aren't
the
alert.
neon of it
Still,
glowing
can't
off
just
of
walk in the
stuff.
front door.
Yeah.
I don't think this area really shows it, but I mean that building over there has like the orange fog on it from their lights. The Belfry has kind of an aqua glow to it from its lights. So yeah, and now, right now, like they said in the beginning of the game, we're like kind of hunting down Langstrom. Like, we know he's dead, but there just is so much of a mystery behind how he died, who killed him. Like, they think it's just Raish, but
Can't open or close it. No, I'm not gonna fix it myself.
I'm going to assume that it is Raish.
it's actually not.
Dang. Well, that was my only guess.
It's actually the Court of Owls did it.
Oh.
He was getting too close to uncovering them, as we'll find out whenever I go
Okay, I'm in.
actually
Now, where was the
get to
morgue?
his body.
The morgue's moved to the far side.
You know, once I find the remains, you know, just a corpse mangled outside in like a back alleyway.
Oh, no, it's the GCPD. I'm heading to the morgue because they have his body in holding, and they have Raish's in holding as well. Because if you remember, they did say that they have Raish's name, but they have him as a John Doe, which is really funny actually, because I think there's been times in stories. I think in the Telltale series of Batman, I think the Joker calls himself John Doe.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's the fake name that he gives Bruce whenever Bruce is thrown in jail.
Interesting.
I'm pretty sure that's the alias that he gives.
I wouldn't know. I haven't really seen much of the Telltale Batman game.
I bought it whenever it was on sale.
Is it good?
It's fun.
Now would be a particularly
I enjoy it.
spotted.
Definitely obviously definitely a fixed view, obviously, or kind of have to be like a certain fan
These guys need
to
lay off
fully
that
enjoy it.
Yeah.
But everything from just like Telltale put in the
Someone must have a key. The desk sergeant, perhaps.
yeah, sorry.
Nah, it's
Like,
fine.
just everything from detective work that you do throughout it. And Telltale did a really good job with how your choices affect the story as well.
That is how Telltale normally makes their games.
Got it.
Cause you've seen the Telltale's The Walking Dead, right?
Yeah, I
You
think
played
I
'em?
played a little bit of it on the PlayStation 3, but it was so long ago I couldn't even tell you anything about it.
I only remember playing it once and for like 5 minutes at like I believe it was a cousin's house, like 6-ish years ago.
There is a cutscene going on, just heads up.
Okay.
Belfry.
Is it just me or does Red Hood look like Deadpool?
You are not the only one that says that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, everyone pinpoints his design to it. It's just so hard to design Red Hood to be like Red Hood. Because his actual mask from like the comics, depending on the artist, it sometimes looks a little weird, and especially whenever you try and put it in a realistic spot like this, it kind of gets messed up a bit. So they just went with more of like a Deadpool-esque mask.
Deadpool-esque?
Like it looks like Deadpool, but it's not Deadpool.
Oh, you mean like Deadpool-esque? Sorry.
I thought I said esque. Did I say isk?
Yes.
I meant esque.
I know what esk means. I don't know what isk is. That's a new word.
But, you know, I still love this transmong. It was so worth going out and getting all the comics for these.
What's left of him?
You're looking for a...
Wonder what they wanted to learn from this. I'm more used to seeing blood on pavement. I wonder what my vitals look like right after the Lazarus Pit. Langstrom's file didn't say he had diabetes.
Yeah.
So why did he have this equipment? So he was
Yeah.
a diabetes
Yeah.
tester to store data and read
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
The video of the. Do you remember the video of the
Yes.
kid? And
Yes.
Great. Belfry, the GCPD
You know what?
knows Talia's
I'm
been
actually
here.
curious. How
Where's
long
my
ago
next
was
exit?
that?
I'm on it. We'll find you an exit. Be careful. These guys are armed to the teeth.
To the YouTube
Thankfully, I know my
to
way
find
around
answer.
GCPD systems. Sorry to leave you guys in the dark.
Well done. Now to sneak out all quietly.
Now to sneak out all quiet like.
Entrance is secure.
Spread out. We'll find the perp.
Keep going. They gotta be here somewhere.
Still looking. Still looking.
Thanks, Belfry. The way out of the station is clear now.
Anytime. Looking forward to seeing what you found.
I got company.
Do be careful, sir. It really wouldn't do to chip the paint off the bat cycle this quickly.
Thanks, Belfry. Guess I'll be back soon.
Yeah, okay, I found it. You ready for this?
Hit me.
June 5th, 2014.
Oh, my mouse disconnected.
That's probably not a good thing, Tyler.
No,
But yeah, no,
Get
that
it.
video was created June 5th, 2014. So
oh, we're back.
it's almost been a decade since that video came out.
Dang.
Dear Lord.
All right.
That's
Okay,
crazy.
Lab notes, formulas,
Crazy?
No,
financial
no,
records,
no, we're not doing this.
hearing loss,
We're not. No.
human experimentation and
I-
trials.
That looks like cash
Dude,
for volunteers.
I almost lost my mind whenever I heard that.
Well-known gang.
On like other
Langstrom was
videos that
doing
I've
medical
watched
experiments on
recently.
criminals.
And it was completely out of nowhere, and I never thought I would hear it in these videos, right? And when I did, I'm just like, "Ah! I can't escape.
Perfect timing.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's like it's following me.
Hey, I forgot how sweet your setup was.
It's just standing there,
It's ancient.
menacingly.
It'll do for now.
You and Master Bruce are the only two people in the entire world who would consider the Belfry system as ancient.
While researching Langstrom, I also
So
called up
outside
all
of
we've
the
got on
release of Funny Game, anything else cool happening?
Party Crasher.
Talia.
With what?
Just you in general.
Who's a match for Master Bruce?
Hang on, give me a
Always
second.
the one.
Okay.
Presence in Gotham is concerning. So's the fact that she torched her old man's body. We sure that was Ra's al Ghul?
His DNA was all over the weapon she left behind.
I wonder why she didn't take a chance and use the Lazarus Pit to revive him.
Well, Batman would just find Talia and ask her himself.
Good thinking.
Yeah, I can double check Talia's kunai for trace
Arnabek.
materials that we can track.
Hello.
Hello.
You should also hit the streets. Find out if anyone had any beef with
Um,
Langstrom.
Sweet.
I've been playing some Baldur's Gate.
Bust some skulls.
Nice. And that's it. Okay.
I've been playing some Baldur's Gate. As I said, I was playing some Telltale.
Yep.
I'm almost done with Telltale.
I put some new info on
Nice.
board.
The first game, I did buy the version that comes with both.
I can't
Uh,
get over what
oh,
Talia
okay.
did to her father's body back there.
Because there was the first game
Good
that just
riddance.
had
Going in a
6
Lazarus pit
episodes,
once
and
is
every
hell.
episode had 4
Who knows what
chapters.
1,000 dunk would have done to him.
And
So you think it really was a show of mercy?
I'm gonna change it to Robin here. So yeah, every chapter has 4. I'm on the 6th. I think I'm almost done with 6. If I remember, it has been a little bit since I played. I do plan on finishing it here shortly. Let's see what I need to do. Interrogate freaks and interrogate them all. Okay.
For a second there, I really did think that you were just gonna be like, yeah, I've been playing Baldur's Gate, and then just go dead silent for the remainder of this whole thing.
Would have been funny.
It would have.
Satellite, do your thing.
You know, I've been enjoying Baldur's Gate. Probably not as far in it as I would like to be.
What do you mean
But
by that?
no, I just wish I would play it more often. But I mean, it's rough. I mean, we have school, work.
You have work. I do not. Which I should, but I'm gonna wait. Because again,
Oh,
that
I
whole...
completely forgot.
But no, that whole system thing that we have to go through just to get like a work permit is... Ugh, it's such a pain.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, do you still have to write like a paragraph for that?
For work release?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought they got rid of that. So you do actually have to.
Yeah, that's why I'm just waiting till the fall, and I have to get a gym credit anyways. So it just made more sense for me to stay.
Wait, how many gym credits do you already have?
I only have, I think, the 2. I need that half credit left.
Ah, okay.
Because I had to drop it last year for reasons.
Should have seen this coming.
That's ominous. Anyways,
Well, no, I'm just not gonna like
yeah.
come out and say everything.
Nah, that's fair. But like, I had to drop it for reasons.
Oh, this is one thing I hate, is the interrogation stuff to continue the story.
Interrogation stuff. Like, what do you mean?
You have to interrogate members from the Freaks and then the mob to find out stuff to continue the story. And there's always only one character in the group of people that you can interrogate. And if you knock them out, too bad. Gotta go find another one of those members. Or not another thing from that faction.
They're gonna need to scrape you off the ground.
Which I somehow came across one not too long ago from the last place I was just at.
It's almost September in like less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
And also my birthday.
Dr. Kirk Langstrom was murdered. Tell me what you know.
which is probably going to be like super mundane and boring.
Probably.
Even my boss didn't know I was doing work for him.
You know, I'm probably just gonna wake up and be like, oh yeah. Go about my day.
What
come
day
back
does
home.
it land on this year? Like, is it
I don't know.
midweek, weekend?
There's no way it's gonna be a weekend. I guaranteed you it's not gonna be a weekend. It's a Thursday.
That's not too bad.
I don't know.
Could be worse. It could be like a Tuesday.
True. That is very true. You know, I don't know what it was that happened today, but like, I got sick one way or another. I don't know how, but it is super annoying.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
Must have expected this would happen.
The guy you're playing as looks like the Riddler.
It's Robin.
I
It's
want
just the
information
cave.
on Dr. Langstrom's murder.
Ah.
What happened?
I didn't know the mope was dead. The guy gave us good money to let him inject us with stuff. You sure it wasn't a robbery or something?
Belfry, nothing on why Langstrom was killed.
We have Talia's location. We're there to talk to her while we figure out a new plan. Sending coordinates.
You want to know a horrible idea for the interrogations?
What?
If it was like multiple choice, like in Telltale.
Could be
You know what I mean?
interesting still.
But like, I mean, yes, it would be interesting. But like, let's say that like it's been, I don't know, 2 hours. You found like only 2 of these guys, and the second time you get to one of them, you accidentally press the wrong button. They're just like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna tell you, and then they just die. I feel like that would be even more annoying than what it already is, but that's just me. I mean, I'd probably lose my mind if that happened. I don't speak for everyone when I say that, but
Just like that.
I do speak for myself.
I'm in the zone. So far, so good. That was awesome.
Oh, hey, do you want to hear something crazy?
Crazy?
No. Anyways, I went to a store a few days ago, and they already had their
Man, that's
Christmas
crazy.
stuff out. Wow. You know, I found it. What is it? You store?
No, that
Anyway.
is definitely way too early.
Yeah, no. Like,
We are Halloween.
not even. We're not even in the same month yet.
It's still Halloween.
Yeah. But no, when I like saw that aisle of just like lined with Christmas stuff, I'm just like, it's not even September yet. Why? Like
Because
at
people go
some
cuckoo
point,
for their Christmas.
yeah. At some point, I get the feeling that the preparation for Christmas is gonna be pushed back so far that like at some point it's gonna loop. You know what I mean? But
Christmas happens. Bam. Already New Year, just still Christmas. So
Yeah, no, like
League of Shadows?
like the second we get out of school, it's just Christmas stuff. It's like, dog, it's summer. What are you doing?
You're the daughter of Raish Al Ghul. He's dead. And
Why
you're
is there
pretty
like
sure that was
light up
Herman.
snowmen?
Who Who else would get
Why?
the
It's like 200 degrees outside.
There is no snow. There won't be any snow.
Since that ill-fated
There's probably not gonna be any for like, oh, let me see, 4, 5, maybe 7 more months?
If Bruce was Raish's successor, why did Raish kill him? That doesn't make sense.
I agree. It was an irrational whim. I warned him the Batman would be his downfall.
But yeah, no.
Repeated exposure to the Lazarus Pit.
Something else that's interesting while we're on the topic of Christmas. Southern Hemisphere celebrates Christmas during their summer.
Is that why you burned your dad's
Yeah, it's because they have no other choice. They haven't
I
seen
know,
snow in
like-
years.
I know, but it's weird to think about that, right? Because, you know,
Closure for the league.
Yeah,
we
they're out
haven't
there in
gone to winter.
t-shirts and shorts. We're up here in
Now they won't
jeans
be
and
dead.
sweatshirts.
Okay, well, speak for yourself.
this
I'm
mean that
probably
you're
still gonna be
done with
wearing
Gotham?
shorts, but
Very true. There is the few people up here that are still
I have other
like
matters to attend to.
50 shorts.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've had to stand out in like negative, what, 3, maybe 8 degree weather for like
And you didn't answer my question.
solid like 20 minutes just waiting for the bus at like 6:40 in the morning, and
That is
it is exceptionally colder that early in the morning. So
Yeah, that is true because there's no sun or anything. It's
Yeah.
it's just straight whatever clouds are left from last night. And
Yeah.
the breeze. The breeze is what gets you.
oh yeah, no.
If there's
Like-
even a slight breeze that morning, you're standing there like shiver me timbers.
Yeah. Oh, you're just like, oh lord, my timbers, they be shivering. But yeah, no.
Get the teeth chattering going. This is what I was talking about. If you make it to this point, this is what I was talking about. Just looking out here, it looks beautiful.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, is that person gonna jump off the? Oh no.
Information like that to someone I don't trust.
Good thinking.
The
Oh,
person
I do stand still for a moment. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see like
Yeah.
the distance.
We have a situation. Can you
Ah,
get
yes.
the belfry?
The distance.
What can I help you with?
We got a
It
message
scares
from
some,
You're
and some want to venture towards it.
Harley Quinn.
The distance.
Are you like a motivational speaker? Like, wow, dang, that was so inspiring. Like, wow, like my entire life just changed because of that.
You can run from it,
This
or you can embrace it.
Dude, I would be a horrible motivational speaker.
Yeah, probably.
It's like, okay, guys, hi, I'm your motivational speaker today, and I just want to ask you one question. Have you
Why?
ever tried before? Because I haven't. Anyways, see ya. Just walk off stage. Oh,
Dang it, I'm in the wrong
God.
spot. I hate trying to enter this belfry.
I've never really understood the idea of motivational speakers, if I'm gonna be honest.
Neither have I, and every time our school tries, they always fail because they always come out with something that you can just say within 5 seconds. There was no need for a speaker to speak for 2.5 hours.
True, but not exactly what I meant.
And that's how we got this video?
I forget what the word is. Would it be reverse psychology? I don't know. But basically speaking, if you have to tell me that you're a motivational speaker,
You think it's legit?
then chances are I'm less inclined to listen
When
to
Bruce
you
worked with
because,
criminals, he didn't
you
exactly
know,
keep us in the loop.
you have
Yeah,
to
it's not
say
easy.
that first.
But it's also not crazy to think
And
that Harley
technically
Quinn
anyone can be a
just
motivational
is.
speaker, but like,
And we'll know.
for me personally, it's the fact that you have to say it. You know? Like, is that just me?
Hiya, Betsy. Been a while. It's weird, because
Yeah.
I heard a rumor that you were dead.
I don't know.
One thing that
Oh boy.
another thing that I saw, this is going back into just
Hope
like
that ain't what got you dead.
my platform, is I completely forgot that on my Arkham Knight playthrough, I never actually got to show the end of the game because the PlayStation was dumb,
Wait,
and
hasn't Harley Quinn been out
it
of
was like you're
Gotham
entering
ever
a block
since,
screen when
you
it
know,
wasn't a
her
block screen.
Ex?
So at some point,
Killed me?
I need to
That what you meant?
I need to go back and
Rumor has it she did some
restream
government
the ending.
went straight. Ish. She's
Okay.
got something.
Then we go find Harley. Now.
Because there was so
Tomorrow's
much stuff that
Friday,
was
right?
just what?
Tomorrow's Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Continue.
New intel for the evidence board.
But yeah, that just annoyed me because I went back yesterday and I like
Do you think
clicked
this
on
Harley
what
thing
should have
is
been the
really
end
worth following up
of
on?
Arkham Knight,
Harley may
and
be
I saw
out
that
of
it
line.
wasn't actually the
I
end of
think
Arkham
really
Knight,
is
and then it just reminded me of how much
Sidetracked?
was actually just not shown because the PlayStation said that I entered a block screen.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of just actually restarting entirely and just doing it
Like a bad
an entire new
hell.
playthrough on my PC.
Again?
You don't understand how fast I can finish the game on my PC.
Yeah. That's fair.
I've played. I'm pretty sure I'm one slot away from having every slot filled up to 240%.
240%?
So basically, what Arkham Knight did was you have the main story, and you can play that with any difficulty,
Uh-huh.
and that gets you up to 100%. If you went out and you bought the DLC, so like Killer Croc, Mad Hatter, Mr. Freeze, and Ra's al Ghul,
Mm-hmm.
you then can earn another 20% from
Okay.
completing those to give you 120% in
Blackgate
one playthrough.
Penitentiary.
But then once you finish one playthrough, you then unlock
Not all behind bars.
New Game Plus, obviously. And with New Game Plus, it's automatically
Yeah.
like you're forced to play on Nightmare mode.
Prison was built on top of it.
And
Right.
with Nightmare mode,
What do you think?
you don't get any hints.
I
It's like
studied the
if you remember like the
occupations
blue
of
things that would pop over enemies' heads whenever they were
and
swinging
maybe
to
an
attack me,
entrance to the west.
Yeah.
those are gone.
Good to know.
Like you don't see
I'll
those,
head
so
over
you
there
have
now.
to be more.
And
You have to
remember,
pay more attention to just your surroundings in Nightmare mode. But
Yeah.
once you finish Nightmare mode, you finish the main story, you do everything. The one good thing about New Game Plus in Arkham Knight is you don't have to go and grab all of the Riddler trophies again, because those are a pain in the butt to grab. But
Yeah.
once you get all that done, and you know re-defeat the Riddler, re-defeat Deathstroke, re-defeat everybody, then you're sitting at 100% again. Well, alright, so you go through the DLC again. Well, that earns you another 20%, and that's how you get the
Alfred, I'm in.
240.
Time to find Harley.
So basically, it's just
the X on
you
the map corresponds to
finish
cell
the
block 3.
the entire
Nexus
story
processing.
and the DLC once on any difficulty, and then the second time
Meaning it's
on
anything goes in there.
the
Got
hardest
it.
difficulty in
I'll
the game.
tread carefully.
What happened this time?
And do that again with the DLC.
He tripped.
Yeah. Like you defeat the normal game and the DLC on any difficulty, and then you go through, play the normal story and the DLC on the hardest difficulty, and that's how you earn 240%.
That sounds repetitive.
Yeah, but it's a great story. It's a great game.
Is that Harley on the PA?
And as I've said, I've finished the. I'm one away from filling up all the slots.
What do you still have to do?
I think I'm halfway through one of them, and then the other one I just need to start a new game in that slot. So I'll probably do it in that one.
When you say slots, what do you mean exactly?
There's either one or not one. There's either 4 or 5 save slots, and basically in all of those you can have different stories going on at different
You
points.
mean like save files?
Kind of, but you're forced to just 4.
Okay.
And there's only auto saves in the game.
Well, auto saving doesn't sound that bad.
No, and it's like after like every side mission, every small mission, every time you like earn XP or level up, I'm pretty sure an auto save goes.
Yeah.
But
You have some information for Batman.
but yeah, you're just basically held to those 4 slots, and you can fill up all 4 of those slots to 240% if you want, or just 100% or 200%, whatever you want to do. So I know
Okay.
as I said, I'm halfway through 1. I just have the more side quest stuff to get done in that save, and then that save will be at 240%.
With the
Wait, are you trying
experience
to
being an actual criminal.
100% every save file?
Criminal.
Maybe.
Misunderstood.
You know what? I can't even blame you because I'm doing the same thing with Kirby,
Harley.
so
Show
I
me
can
what you've
relate.
got.
You know, I can't even be mad.
Everything.
But yeah, as I said, I do wanna get another playthrough anyways. So I was always thinking of just recording it
I'm missing my
last playthrough anyways, because
taste
I'm pretty sure there's 1 save slot left, and I kind of want the stream to be my last, or
to
completing
follow
my
up on
last
this here
save slot.
That would be cool. This
Again, the
whole
only problem
process
is
of
just getting all the Riddler trophies.
Or
yeah,
you could just
this whole
give me
process of
the whole
100%ing for this game sounds like it would actually be, you know, kind of enjoyable. Unlike 100%ing Hollow Knight, which is something that I've done. Word
Yeah,
of advice.
I can show you a little bit of how it's done after the stream.
Yeah. Well, actually, maybe not, because I might have other stuff I need to be doing. But
Like a minute.
Harley Quinn.
okay.
I'll just give it like a
Definitely what I studied library science.
small basic understanding of how it's done. A little bit more in depth than what I just did, because I can actually click through everything and guide you through it.
Yeah.
Which it won't be that long. I'll load into the game, open up the main and side quest thing, and that be about it.
Yeah. You know what? You know what you should do though? You should go run words. You should do a run of Hollow Knight and stream it, cause that would be hilarious to watch.
I still need to do Shovel
There was
Knight
an
campaign.
elevator back by process.
True.
That probably leads to the basement.
See, but the difference between Shovel Knight and Hollow Knight is that one of them's enjoyable and the other one makes me want, you know, to fall damage in Minecraft. You know? But anyways, what's the current mission you're on?
I'm doing something. I'm getting files from the basement for Harley because she was in contact with Batman before he died, and he was using her what's the word? Psychiatrist side of her to
Wait.
make the file.
So, she regained that part of her?
She never completely lost it. It was more just the Joker made it so she didn't really show that side of her a lot, if that makes sense. Like, the Joker kind of put his thoughts over on her
What did she
more
find?
than
Time to check the card catalog.
but what I do wish they kind of explain what happened to the Joker in this. They might
they?
have, and I just every time I play through, I completely overlook what they talk about there. But
Do you know what happened to him?
in this timeline, no. I would know if this was in the Arkhamverse. Like obviously in the Arkhamverse, the Joker is dead.
I think I've got what I
Yes.
wanted. Now to get her to give me that book.
I wonder what this has to do with Batman's
So
investigation.
it's just, I mean, maybe they allude to it, and every time they allude to it, I'm not paying attention and I overlook the little allude.
Yeah.
So, but only Harley would really know what happened to the Joker. Or the Joker. No, the Joker would always exist because that's Harley's backstory. So if
Yeah.
Harley's there, you can't have Harley without the Joker.
Yeah. That, and also, I feel like, going back to the psychiatrist thing, I feel like it'd be kind of hard to, you know, be a psychiatrist whenever,
What Harley's thinking.
you know,
I'm sure she has a good reason.
you know.
I can't
You know?
leave these criminals alone for one
I don't know
second.
what you mean. I really don't know what you're trying to get at.
Okay, putting into words, hold on. I don't know, like, I feel like it'd be kind of hard to be a psychiatrist when around, you know, the Joker. You know what I mean? I feel like those two things negate each other.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, the Joker obviously twisted her mind around. I think I just ran into that thing.
You can
Oh, no,
think?
we're back.
I can't.
Okay.
I wish
Just
I could
small
think.
buffer, small buffer. This is probably gonna be the last mission I do in this anyways. But no, just the Harley Quinn TV series actually does a really good job of
The
just
animated one?
Yes, the on HBO.
I still need to watch that.
It is so good.
The problem is I don't have HBO.
Am I
It
done
sucks.
running errands?
But no, they go into a really good at the beginning in the like first few seasons when she's like still with the Joker. They do a really good job of just showing like she thought everything that she did in the past was like Joker. Like her jumping in the vats, like she thought it was the Joker, but like actually she went on her own will. Also, don't know if you're supposed to still be muted, but you have not unmuted. But she thought she was like pushed by him, but like they go in like they go into her brain
really can't
and
ever
like
do
she
anything the easy
opens
way,
a memory
can you, Harley?
and she sees that she went on her own free will. But like she just always thought like the Joker forced everything on her, when in reality her mind was just so twisted from him that like she just forced everything that went wrong in her life on him,
Yeah.
and like didn't even think that like
No other way but through.
it's still buffering. Yeah, this still might be the last mission. I don't think my PC's getting too happy.
What's buffering exactly?
The game, I froze.
Oh no. That's not good. Yep, I'm now at the buffering.
We're getting there.
Man, I love watching this one prison inmate stand stuff. This is awesome.
There we go. We're back.
I'm still gonna be a minute, so.
Yes, you are.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, and this is why the buffer happened, because it was just spawning in so much.
Yo, we're back. What in the world?
It's a unicorn. Oh my god.
Alright.
You ready for the pop?
What now?
It's the unicorn again.
Now, what part of this did Batman actually ask for?
So, what do you gotta do with the book?
Huh.
Because I'm assuming that plays a role in this.
Not much. I mean, we mainly just went there to get it. Up in the Belfry, they'll put everything up on the crime board. That's what I'm about to go head there to see. Is just what they put on the board.
Got it.
I do like the night system that this game has, and I do like how you can see like how much damage you did while you were out patrolling. That's also really
Oh wait,
cool.
there's a day-night cycle in this game?
I don't think it ever becomes day.
Sorry. There's a
Well, it does become day. It's just it's only day whenever you're in the Belfry, and then you go out at night.
yeah.
In today's Gotham Minute, we focus on a
So there's more of like a more night system, I guess.
Thinking about what
I'll be
happened at
buffered again.
Blackgate, Ms. Gordon?
Not as bad.
We'll let
Not
Harley
as
play
bad.
me. She got away, and who knows what else she has up her sleeve.
She hasn't left any other messages
Yeah, see, it's
or
daytime.
maps. Do you have any leads on where she might have gone?
Nothing concrete.
I wish we
but
got
she
to
does
see
love to play with the freaks.
Gotham during
Good
the
place
day
to start,
more
then.
often.
That would be interesting. I think oh, buffered again. From the trailers, it does look like Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League will be taking place during the day. It makes sense that like in this game it's during the night because that's how these guys do it. It does make sense in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League it's during daylight because they don't care. They're not trying to use shadows or do stealth or anything.
Yeah.
And Harley's DLC in Arkham Knight really showed that because she doesn't have stealth takedowns. I do need to play the DLC again at some point and get that up on my channel as well at some point because the DLC in that game was done so well. And like in Harley Quinn's DLC, she doesn't have stealth takedowns. She has loud takedowns.
What else did you expect?
It's like where Batman is, where you can come down on the ground, quickly do a stealth takedown, and then go back up, and no one will know until they see the body. With Harley, you do a really brutal attack with her hammer, and then you basically have to immediately go somewhere because everyone's coming to that area because you just made a lot of noise.
Yeah.
And like King Shark is such an interesting character just because he's a brute.
King Shark is a shark?
Yeah, he's half shark, half man actually. He's more
Dude really pulled out the nerd emoji on that one.
He is more
actually-
he is more shark than man. The only human parts about him is he has legs and he can breathe out of water.
And who's to say that sharks normally don't have legs? Yeah.
Don't
You
know
ever think
about
of
you,
that?
but I can't tell you the last time I saw a shark just walking on the road
Just
anywhere.
know there's more confetti in my hair.
Well, speak for yourself, because I've seen plenty.
But his intelligence is good at some points, but he just doesn't understand humor or sarcasm at all.
It's
So
a
in-
shark. What do you want from him?
No, but that's what makes it funny, and that's what I'm looking forward to, is because Harley is like a jokester. King Shark doesn't understand any of that.
Yeah.
And it was shown in one of the trailers. Like, they attached something to the penguin, and Waller was able to electrocute him. So the entire crew in that trailer is just going, "Oh my, the penguin is flying away. He's running away, do something," so Waller will electrocute him. And then everyone in the group's just like, "He's getting back up."
I haven't heard anything.
No way! But actually, he's not. So she shocks him again. And then someone else jumps on it.
As long as she doesn't make us chase a rainbow unicorn balloon again.
And then King Shark tries to get out on it. He's like, "You didn't do it. Do it again." So like that was just really funny to see. And then so like that's what I mean by like the banter. Like everyone in the crew gets the joke except for King Shark, because King Shark is King Shark. He doesn't completely understand.
Yeah.
But he is actually, I think he is royalty for his tribe. According to Harley Quinn TV show, he is. I need to do a little bit more research on the character himself. I'll probably do that before the game comes out.
Yeah.
But
Also, now that we have a chance, what is happening right now?
in the game,
Yes.
so the main story is.
Cause like you're just kind of standing there.
Oh yeah, because that was the last mission that I was doing, but we were like in conversation, so like
Yeah.
I wasn't just gonna like stop mid conversation, be like, "Hey yo, that's everything I got planned for today. Thank you all for being here. Peace." No, I was gonna finish the conversations because we're actually talking about the game now that we have a second, and
Yeah.
I'm not out there like doing a lot of stuff. But yeah, that's about everything I'm looking forward into that. And I do, as I said, I do need to do a little bit more research on King Shark. I only have the small information that I was able to gain from the newer Suicide Squad movie and the Harley Quinn TV show, because those are the only two film and TV adaptations that I can think of that he's mainly in and like stars in. Like he might show up in like other Batman TV shows and stuff, but like not really
What
be a
about
main
comics?
character.
I can't stop
What's
reading
that?
Harley's book.
What about
It's a
comics?
who's who of Gotham's underbelly. Impossible
Comics,
to put
yeah,
down.
he definitely has his fair
Don't
share
let
of
her hear
comics.
you. She'll
Obviously,
put that
like
quote in the
he's
book cover.
where he's the main villain, and it would be interesting to go on the hunt for some of his comics. I think they're probably lesser known, but those would be cool to have in my collection of DC comics.
Yeah.
As I'm pretty sure that this past summer, I think I have hit over 100 comics just in DC.
Nice.
So I'm happy about that. And then Captain Boomerang. He's another very interesting character,
So fun
especially
fact,
with the
according to the warden,
especially with the
Harley
character
wasn't even
design that
named.
they chose for
She
Suicide
was
Squad:
just
Kill the
there
Justice
to
League.
hang out.
He has a
little R&R.
Speed Force gauntlet,
Well, she's
and
on
that's
Gotham
what
now,
makes it so he
that's
can like
great.
teleport and move very quickly, which I'm interested to see how that goes, because usually it's only like the Flash and Speedster characters that have some sort of way to get in touch with the Speed Force, because that's where
Yeah.
they get their speed is from the Speed Force.
I do have something that I do want to say about Captain Boomerang.
Yeah.
Just a part of me does want to take the character itself seriously.
Oh no, you shouldn't.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
Australian with boomerangs as the weapon. Like,
Well,
what
no,
is
duh.
there? What is there to take serious? Absolutely
If Harley still
nothing.
had her own practice
He's
when I was
a
injured,
Australian
could have
with
been my strength
weaponized
in real.
boomerangs.
Yeah, no, it's just basically his entire character is just Australia.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, kind of messed up, but still.
Again, these characters were made way back in like early 1900s,
Oh yeah, no.
where just no one gave a crap.
Oh,
But,
you almost slipped up there. Ooh.
No, I didn't. I just stuttered for a second. But I'm also excited to see Deadshot. I have liked, well, he was only in one of the Suicide Squad films. I do wish that they did put him in the other one, but I don't understand why they went for lesser known characters, and I did like that movement because those lesser known
Yeah.
characters
Some days
did
are more
become
difficult than others,
way
but
more
it's
known
good to be out
after
there
it.
again.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Um,
And that stretching technique you
But
recommended was a god.
I'm excited to see him because obviously
about it on my first
his gameplay looks awesome. I don't really
Yeah.
like the
I'll have
jetpack
to show
they
you a
gave
few
him,
tricks of my own sometime.
but I
You have a
understand.
jetpack?
Yeah, but I understand it because they did say that it's a normal Deadshot look with a Rocksteady twist, and that's the jetpack and his other amazing stuff. But that they gave him, and I mean I get what they're going for. They're going for mobility. They're going for movement because that's what these games need. Like, there's been so much movement stuff in all of these games. Like here, you have Batgirl's gliding, Robin's teleportation, Nightwing's glider, and then Red Hood's Lazarus leap.
I thought you were just gonna say Red Hood's Red Hood. Anyways.
I'm glad I came
Like
back.
his Lazarus leap, and
wasn't quite the same without you.
and as I said, Harley has like her bat drone that goes around her everywhere, and she's able to glide off of it and gain momentum off of it. And they even said in like trailers and stuff, like their main thing of combat is movement and like just continuously gaining momentum and like gaining speed.
Yeah. I love how we're talking about like movement stuff. Meanwhile, we have Batgirl like just standing there spacing off.
Yeah, it's because I'm supposed to actually look at the book. So I guess I'll start this cutscene and we'll have this cutscene in the background
Harley's
now.
profiled some seriously antisocial
But
prisoners here.
yeah, I'm just super excited for the game.
Something's going on at
I've
Lean on
loved
that
everything that
warning.
Rocksteady has
We're
done in the
set.
past. This was also created by Rocksteady, but it was created
The
by
warden's new.
Rocksteady Montreal.
You talking about the? No, you're not.
How did I miss this? Oh right. Harley's
I think I know
never
what you're
mind.
getting at. They were the creators of Arkham Origins. They
No,
created
that's
Arkham
not what I was
Origins and they
saying.
worked with this as well.
No, I'm saying I'm asking if you're talking about the Ninja Turtles character. Are you?
They all got out on appeal.
But
Is he
That's what Harley was tracking. In every case,
main
key
main
witnesses
Rocksteady
were
has made
murdered.
the entire
Look,
Arkhamverse, and they are
they were
continuing it
all
with
pinned up
Suicide Squad
with
Killer Justice
knives,
League. Don't get me
just
wrong,
like Ransome.
everything Warner
Bruce
Brothers
is on
Montreal has done,
Oh?
or Rocksteady
I've
Montreal
got
has
something.
done with this and Origins have just
Oswald
been
Cobblepot,
awesome.
the Penguin.
The
He's like everyone else in here,
one bad thing
except
about these
he
games
served his
are
sentence every
is
single time he was arrested.
people hated
Someone
on them
must have
way
found
too
him out to
way too
dry.
quickly,
Might be
and
he's willing to talk.
it was shown.
He runs the
Like
iceberg
this
around
game
now.
came out with a bad
Means you wanna
launch, and like everyone
he
let
definitely
them
runs
know,
more than liquor through that bar.
and just like no one really
wouldn't
gave him
know.
a chance to do
Batman would never
anything.
take me. If you wanted a
And then
fake
like
ID, Tim,
I'm pretty sure
all you
they've
had to do was
already
ask.
stopped doing stuff with this game because of that,
Oswald's dangerous.
which just sucks because
We
this
can't
game
forget
had so
Harley's
much
still out
hope.
there.
I had so much hope for this game,
We have to be
and now
careful.
it's just stopped because people were like, "Well, this doesn't play like Arkham."
relax.
This is not the same as the other stuff. It's actually different. Why would I want something that's different? I don't like this.
It's basically what kind of happened, and it sucks. Because you can tell that there was so much more that they wanted to do, but they just didn't know if they were going to have the fan base around it, so they just dropped it.
Yeah.
They did add a little bit more, like if I hit here, like I could do this heroic assault. They added that a month or so after launch, after obviously like all of the optimization fixes, because as I said, this game came out with a lot. But so does everything. Like Arkham Knight on PC's launch was awful. Like a lot of people talk about it. It was so bad.
Yeah. But look at them now.
Yeah, look at Arkham Knight on PC now. Like it's, I think Steam's reviews are overwhelmingly positive now. With 98% of them being positive, so that's only like 2% out of thousands being negative about it.
You should give yourself.
And usually that's people that go and put like an hour in and are like, I don't get this, and go write a negative review, because that's basically just how Steam is.
Yeah. And back to standing and staring off into space.
Yeah,
My favorite part of this game.
Because there's no reason to go. Or I guess I can go do this fun little mini game that they put in here.
Nah, we probably should end this soon.
Yeah, that is true. How long have we been here?
That's a good question. Was that cue for me to answer said question?
Yeah.
Sorry. Give me a minute. Hold up. An hour and 33 minutes, roughly.
Alright, so yeah, we should probably get some ending this. I'll play a little bit of this, and then we'll end it.
What is this?
Oh no, it's just a fun arcade game that they threw in. Dang. Okay.
So it's a shoot 'em up. Interesting.
Still going, I guess. Dang. I think there is a time limit. I think that's what this goes off. Bruh. What happened?
Bridge. Oh no. Icy road ahead. I sure hope it does. Does that joke still track?
To me, it does.
True. That is fair. But I'm starting to wonder if it's been, you know,
too long.
if it's been too long.
Now I'm on the final vehicle.
God, now I know how old people feel whenever there's new stuff that they don't understand. I don't like feeling old. Does not feel good. It doesn't. You know, having to listen to people be like, "Get with the times, old man." It's all about skibbity toilet now. God. Speaking of which, I cannot wait for that whole thing. Skibbity toilet. I can't.
Oh
that series needs to die. I'm sorry. Like,
Your score ranking is 10.
only 10? Dang. I wonder if this game is based on anything.
Probably. There's a bunch of games back then that came out with it.
Anyways, we should probably wrap this up.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah. So this was the beginning of Gotham Knights. I do plan on continuing it, and I will. Yeah, I think I'll try and continue to get news of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League whenever it comes out, or even like comics or anything. Like, I'm trying to keep up on that stuff a little bit more than I used to. I've definitely gotten some more newer series, like obviously the Gotham Knights series that gave me these transmongs. I love these transmongs. These transmongs are awesome.
Yeah.
Love the old Western look. But anyways, yeah, this was playthrough part 1 of Gotham Knights. As I said, I do plan on continuing it at some point. Obviously, if you have not seen from other series, that could be questionable when that continues. But I do hope it's sooner rather than later.
2 years later.
But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Master Bruce
You got anything to add, Alex?
He did? Yes.
Awesome.
Lampshade.
Lampshade.
Lamp.